Good morning, everyone. We are group number 8, and my name is Mishri Simya, and I will be the first presenter. Today, our presentation is about the Volvo luxury bus strategy in India. I will do the short explanation about the Volvo and explain the background before we go into the strategy analysis. And the Volvo was founded in Gothenburg, Sweden by two people called Axel Gabrielsen and Gustav Larsson, and they launched their very first car, OV4, in 1927. And later then, one of their most famous inventions was the three-point safety belt, which helped the millions of lives around the world. And conveyed a strong brand reputation. And they started expanding their business in Asia through China in 2004. And 2019, their very first fully electric car, XC40, recharged in 2019. And today they are expecting to be the future cars is fully electric and by 2030. So I will explain about when they came to India. In 1998, they started entering into the India market with the best car, Volvo V7R. And later then, they started selling the cars in the India market, and they introduced the Volvo S80, the first car in the India. As we can see in the profit chart, they reached their highest profit in 2030. Before they entered into the Indian market, the market was where Indian bus markets were very different. It was dominated by two local brands. They are Tata Motor and Ashok Leyland. Their best features like very simple, poor air conditioning, not safe, and low speed. So the Volvo luxury bus came with the different feature into the Indian market. And people even say take a Volvo became a symbol of luxury travel. Now I will talk about the theoretical framework. First, we apply the PESTER strategy. So what is PESTER strategy? It is the tool that helps the company to examine the external environment just looking at the 6 main factors. So let's see what are the 6 main factors. The first is the political. The Indian government is heavily investing in infrastructure, promoting the safety and emission regulation. So the Volvo's strength in emissions becomes a very highlight for the Indian market. And the economy, as the middle part keep growing, more people could afford to travel. So this allows the Volvo to charge more to cover their costs. And thirdly, it's social. People keep conscious about their safety net. So they choose the Volvo to respect their safe advice. And fourth, in technology, the Volvo brings the very advanced technology, rear engines, and later they shift to hybrid and electric innovation. And environmental, they focus on the sustainable bus, which can be less now. And legal, they always follow the legal rules and regulations and make sure their feature and technology are legally protected. And now we will apply the total 5 forces to understand how competitive the Indian market is. First, the rivalry. There was an intense competition in both local and global competition. The second is entry barrier. The entry barrier is very high because of when they need to have the high advanced technology and good branding and plenty amount of capital. And the substitute. Other options like EV, trains, and share transport can be the substitute of expensive Volvo luxury bus. And biopower. Because of the Indian bus operator have the big authority, they hold their big authority and supplier power. It became moderate because the Volvo started buying more feature and adjusting to locality. Now we apply the total generic strategy. First, cost leadership. They are not competing with the cost leadership. They focus on improving their features and technology. And their core strategy is differentiation by highlighting their vehicle was super comfortable and sustainability and safety. And thirdly, before they use the cost focus, they create the new premium bus market in India and make that as a pioneer. Lastly, there is a differentiation focus. They focus on the luxury segment and intercity travel, and they focus on the premium traveler, not the general mass market. And now we move on to the value chain and value system. They put value in two main factors. First, they put in the product feature, which great air conditioning, ergonomic design, and high reliability. And second, through they put value in comprehensive service ecosystem with the high maintenance after sales report and driver training and durable option. Now we talk about the viral strategy to know the Volvo resources and capability. First, they are very valuable because of their engineering skills and training system. And they are very rare because of their brand reputation and irreplaceable premium best design. And they are very hard to copy because of their excellent service process and advanced safety innovation. And they are organized with the incorporated support throughout India. Finally, let's look at the strategy lens to see how Volvo strategy is different from different perspectives. The first is design lens. They plan on positioning as a luxury. They are more focusing on how to improve and make the best feature, safety, and comfort design of the vehicle. The second, the experience lens. They make sure the passenger comfort with the experience of air conditioning, good seatings, and amenities. And the next one is warranty lens. They adjust their best feature to fit the Indian market and to meet the lives of Indian people. Lastly, discourse lens. They follow the targeted market to reach the right customer. And my team member, IOE, will continue explain about the pricing strategy.
Hello everyone, my name is IOE. Now I will introduce the second 3 and section 4 to answer the question 1. Firstly, let me introduce the section 3, the pricing strategies involved in Volvo India market. The first strategy is the premium positioning. The phrase taking a Volvo has become synonymous with the choosing a luxury buses service in India. How did Volvo change people's mind? Firstly, the The fare are 35% higher than other buses in India. Secondly, taking the Volvo through its slogan, Volvo has found a unique positioning for itself. At the same time, Volvo buses are 4 times more expensive than other buses. So why doesn't Volvo have the confidence to launch such an experience? Let's see the second strategy, product superiority. The high-power engine makes the bus quieter, and systems such as EBS, ABS, and EVSC, and so on, make the bus safer and more stable. At the same time, the structure and the chassis design of the bus enhance the Volvo bus operational stability. This design provides the customer with a comfortable and high-quality travel experience unlike any before. The third strategy, after-sale maintenance. All this maintenance is what Volvo provides for the customer. The life cycle of the Indian bus usually just 3 years, but Volvo has increased this figure from 3 years to 10 years now. So is the maintenance. And next one, Volvo provides free training for the bus driver, which ensures a safer journey and gives customers more peace of mind, because everyone knows that Volvo drivers must be trained and are granted driver. Next strategy, Volvo direct-to-customer marketing. We search several types of the marketing, what Volvo are doing now, like the cinema advertisement, social campaign, and so on. We can see their marketing do very well to strengthen the brand positioning and support the premier pricing. The last strategy, ongoing innovation. Volvo launched a new bus in 2023, which will be longer and larger for long-distance travel. It will also be researching electric vehicles. Now let's move on to the section 4. We apply the SFA model to compare two strategies we think is the most important for the Volvo. The SFA model assists the strategy through 3 dimensions. Suitability, it focuses on the external factors. Does it solve the problems? And second one, feasibility, it focuses on internal factors. Can we deliver the situation? The final one, acceptability. What is the reaction of the stakeholder? We use a wide mean to set the scoring criteria, and the important part, such as ability to solve the problem, can get higher by like 0.6. The formula we use is the total score equal to 3.5 multiplied by sum of the y times 4. And the 3.5 is the coefficient. We choose the product superiority and the brand positioning to compare. And to see the SFA matrix outcome clearly support the product superiority is the best. And we have made a simplification of the chart to make it easier for everyone to review. Then we can clearly see the product superiority is get 93.1 point, then higher than the brand position. We have always believed that superior performance is a core strategy that enables Volvo to outperform its competitor. When everyone is silent, enduring bombing roads, noisy environments, sweltering heat and cold conditions during their journey, Volvo uses its superior quality to tell everyone travel can also be a form of enjoyment. Brand positioning strategy also is a very good strategy, but it's definitely based on the good quality product.
Hello everyone, my name is Zhang Pengbo. Now I'm going to talk about section 5. The SWOT analysis is a planning tool used to find and understand our organization's strengths and weaknesses, as well as outside opportunities and threats. Volvo's strengths included a strong brand reputation as a leader in luxury intercity buses. By being the first to enter the market, Volvo introduced a new kind of bus that emphasized powerful engines, safety, comfort, and performance. One major weakness for Volvo was the high price of buses, which cost about 4 times more than local options. Opportunity for Volvo arose from India's urbanization, a growing middle class, and stricter governmental safety regulations. These factors increased demand for higher-end buses, such as Volvo's premium models. Volvo faced threats from established brands like Tata and Ashok Leyland, which were covering its approach as the market developed. The TOES matrix takes the findings from the SWOT analysis and turns them into actions by linking internal strength and weakness with external opportunities and threats. With the SO strategy, Volvo can use its strong brand and first mover advantage to expand into new premium routes, especially in areas where more middle-class people are traveling. For W strategies, Volvo could address its price challenges by offering financial packages to bus operations, making the high-cost buses more affordable. In terms of ST routes, Volvo should sustain its innovation cadence to stay ahead of rivals. Finally, for WT strategies, Volvo must avoid engaging directly with low-cost competitors. Volvo's strategy sustainability hinges on its ability to apply dynamic capabilities. First, Volvo saw the market was shifting toward low-emission and hybrid vehicles, especially in cities. To seize this opportunity, Volvo launched hybrid buses in 2016, becoming a leader in sustainable transport in India's premium market. This move built on earlier investments in diesel technology and helped prepare for a shift to fully electric buses. Volvo made these changes, upgrading the Bangalore facility to support new technology platforms, adding telematic systems to track buses and predict when they need repairs, scaling driver training programs to enhance safety and performance. This cycle of sensing, seizing, and transforming is at the heart of dynamic capability theory. Keeping this cycle going is crucial to prevent strategic drift, which happens when a company's strategies do not keep up with changes in the environment. The outlook is cautiously positive. Volvo's position will stay strong if it keeps innovation moving from diesel to hybrid and eventually to electric vehicles, and maintains its integrated service and training systems. However, the main risk is strategic drift, which occurs when a company's strategy no longer aligns with the market because its internal systems do not change. To avoid this, Volvo needs to keep building dynamic capabilities, which means being able to notice changes, act on opportunities, and adjust its operations as needed. In summary, there are 3 main lessons from Volvo's luxury bus strategy in India. First, successful differentiation must be operationalized. It is not enough to just claim a better position. It must be supported by strong product quality, clear brand communication, after-sales service, and driver training. Second, SAF helps priority strategy. The SAF helps leaders focus on what matters most and plan the order of action stability. Finally, competitors need to work hard to avoid strategy drift. In fast-changing sectors like India's transport industry, strategies can become outdated quickly. Thank you.